This spinach curry is flavour bursting like nothing else. You've got all the spices in there, obviously. And then that little bit of mint kicks off the spinach. It's absolutely incredible. It's probably one of the best curries that you will ever make. Hi guys, how you all doing? Welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick. Today we're going to make chicken saagwala or saag chicken or chicken with spinach. So let's just have a quick run through the ingredients. We have pre-cooked chicken. We have curry base. We have yogurt. Finely chopped onions. Coleman's mint sauce. Some sliced tomato quarters. Some cubed tomato. Some methi leaves. A little bit of green chili. A good pinch of salt, a good pinch of cumin seeds, and for our spices we have 1 tablespoon mixed spice, 3/4 of a tablespoon of Kashmiri chili powder, 1 teaspoon of chili powder, and 1 teaspoon of garam masala. And the star of the show is a whole bunch of spinach with some chopped up coriander to garnish. So that's our spices, guys. Very easy. Let's crack on. Prepare the spinach. You can do this 2 ways, guys. You know, you can cook off the spinach like we're going to do, or you can put the spinach in and cook with the curry. Okay, well, let's show you my way. Right, okay guys, what you can do, you can take your spinach and you can chop it all finely with a knife. Now if your knife skills are okay, that's not a problem, you know, you can chop through nice and easy. Or I'll show you a different way where we just chop through a little bit and then we're going to put in a chopper. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to take our spinach leaf and we're going to dump it all in our chopper and we're going to give it a whiz up. So get it all in there. I'm not sure if it saves time or anything, you know, because it depends how good your knife skills are. Okay, but anyway, it's in there. Put the lid on and let's give this a and there we go, guys. That is our spinach whizzed up. And what we'll do is we'll just transfer that to a container while we do the rest of our spinach. So just put that in there. Right guys, a little flame on, a little bit of oil in the pan. Not too much. Right, we're going to go in with a little bit of garlic, guys. Put your garlic in there. Give it a little stir around. So we don't want to burn this, obviously. And then we want to go in with our salt. Put some salt in there. And then in with our spinach. Get all our spinach in there and give it a pre-cook. Now you don't have to worry about putting any fluid in here, guys, you know. Don't forget spinach is nearly all water. So, you know, just give it a little stir fry around. Now we don't want to put any colour on this, but obviously we've got garlic in here and this spinach, and what we're trying to do is cook out the rawness a little bit. So that is our spinach done. Turn off the flame, and then we want to put that back in our bowl to add to our curry. Heat on the pan, a little bit of oil, but you can use ghee if you want to use ghee. Get it warm round, and then what we want to do is go in with a little bit of our garlic. Get our garlic in there, give it a little whiz round, and then we want to go in with a good pinch of methi. Get the methi in there. Give it a stir around. Now you can smell the aroma coming out of there, guys. Okay, the garlic aroma is very strong at the moment, so it's not cooked off. So just cook it round, nice and gently, and then in with our chopped onions. Give it a little stir around. Now this is starting to catch the bottom of the pan a little bit. So in with a splash of water. Get some water in there. Give it a stir around. Now as you can see, it's browned a little bit, but it's not burnt. So just cook down our onions a little bit. And then what we want to do, we want to go in with a little pinch of salt actually. Get a little pinch of salt in there. Stir it all in. And then what we want to do, we want to go in with our big green chilies. Get those in there. A pinch of cumin seeds. And some chopped tomatoes. So get that all in there. Give it a little stir around. Work it in the pan. Now, of course, if you think it's too dry, you know, you can either add some base gravy, or you can always add a tiny splash of water, and just cook it round. It won't take very long to evaporate this water. Okay, so that's our onions and chilies and tomatoes in there. We need to go in with all our spices. So get all our spices in there. Give it a little stir around. Oh, the aroma from this pan is amazing. Just let it cook out a little minute. So it's just starting to cling to the bottom of the pan there, look, but it's not burning. So in with, 2 good tablespoons of tomato puree, and give that a little stir in there, loosen everything up. And then we're going to go in with a and then we're going to go in with a little bit of base gravy. Give that a stir around. There we go. There we go, guys. That's all loosened up from the bottom of the pan. Now, you know, some BIRs will use water at this stage, and they won't use base gravy at all. But you know, I've got a stack of base gravy, and you can cook it 2 ways. You can cook it with water, or you can cook it with base gravy. So I'm cooking this version with base gravy. So that's a nice thick base gravy base, if you like, for our chicken saagwala. So what we need to do now, guys, we need to go in with a little bit more base gravy. Just cook that in there. The aroma is fantastic. That is absolutely amazing. We want to go in with our yogurt. So get our yogurt in there. Stir it all in. Now there's many schools of thought about putting yogurt in at this stage. They say it doesn't split. Okay, it's bubbling away. Now what we need to do, guys, we need to go in with some of our pre-cooked chicken. So get our pre-cooked chicken in there. So stir your chicken in. Right, that's looking absolutely fantastic. So what we need to do now, we need to stir in our spinach. So get our spinach in there, guys. Stir that in. And then what we need to do, guys, we need to go in with our quartered tomatoes. So put our quartered tomatoes in there, because they're now going to cook in there just a little bit to soften through. Now, chicken saag or saagwala is made with mint. You know, it's made with spinach and mint in India. So what we do to replicate that, we actually put in about a tablespoon of Coleman's mint, garden mint. So get the Coleman's garden mint in there, stir it all through. Now that looks amazing. And then we want a good pinch of coriander. So get your coriander in there and cook it in. Oh, that looks absolutely amazing. How easy was that, guys? That is so simple to make. Now, if you're a bit frightened of not having any greens with your curries or with your meat during the week, there's a dish there where you're going to eat all that spinach. And we're like Popeye. So that must be Popeye's favorite curry. Just a joke. All we gotta do now, guys, is serve it up. Flame off. Oh, my favorite bit. Oh, come on. Oh. Guys, this is absolutely amazing. You know, this spinach curry is flavour bursting like nothing else, you know. You've got all the spices in there, obviously. And then that little bit of mint kicks off the spinach. It's absolutely incredible. The inclusion of the yogurt with the spices, it just takes it to a new level. Now, you can actually make this with water, like I say, but you know, and BIRs do make it with water, don't get me wrong, but it's better to make it with a little bit of base gravy. Now, you're not using a lot of base gravy, because obviously you've got the inclusion of yogurt, but this curry is probably one of the best curries that you will ever make. And I don't mean from me, I mean it is probably one of the best curries you will ever make. It's absolutely phenomenal. And it's one of those curries that go missed, you know, every time. Everybody orders a jalfrezi, a tikka masala, whatever. But you know, a chicken saag or chicken saagwala, whatever it's labelled as, it's phenomenal. If made properly, it's one of the best curries you will ever eat. Guaranteed. It is amazing. If you like what we're doing, don't forget, like and subscribe, share with your friends, and we'll catch you next time.